My first question is about Turning Point USA's Professor Watch List. Its mission is described as exposing college professors who discriminate against conservative students and advance leftist propaganda in the classroom, with examples including feminism, abortion, and socialism. How would you respond to critics, such as PEN America, who see it as supporting what it claims to deride, which is the intimidation and ostracization of those who express controversial views on campus?
For these professors that have such a major objection for being on our professor watch list, if they don't say obscene things, then they will not end up on our watch list. I'm talking about professors that were excited about what happened on October 7th. I'm sorry, if you're excited about what happened on October 7th, then you deserve to be on a professor watch list, and people should know all about you.
Here's the problem with professor watch lists and things like that. Of course, those aren't neutral or impartial, and you heard the examples that were brought up earlier, like abortion, socialism, things of that nature are seen as controversial or deserving of being on a watch list if a professor expresses a view on that particular topic. Academic freedom is really important, and it's something that the right at least likes to champion almost in name only. You know, they like to say that you shouldn't be able to fire someone because they express unpopular views. They should be able to give talks. Someone like Charles Murray, who wrote the infamous bell curve that wrongly argues that there is some sort of connection between race and IQ, and that could explain certain things about society. Conservatives are always coming to his defense, claiming that he should be able to speak on college campuses, even though his views are unpopular. So something about the university setting is it's supposed to be where unpopular and controversial ideas are discussed. So Charlie putting people on a watch list and professors on a watch list because they're expressing unpopular opinions is antithetical to the purpose of the university, which is to foster that type of dialogue and conversation. In direct response to October 7th, I just don't know specifically the professors he's mentioning. Do I doubt that there are certain professors who were less than eager to condemn the events of October 7th? Yes. And I don't think that's something that we should see it as like completely disqualifying for being a professor. I think, I've talked about my views on it, so I don't want to get too down in the weeds with this. But like I said before, it should be a place where people are open to having these conversations. And these professor watch lists are really just professor harassment lists, is what they are. If people don't want to go to these schools, that's fine. If people don't like what the professor is saying, that's fine. But to put them on a watch list like this, it's like blacklisting or red listing, like from the McCarthy era. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, it's antithetical to what they claim to want, which is free expression, open inquiry, and discussion of ideas. But they seem to only really extend that to those who share their ideological persuasion.